Okay, so teacher said when we are doing without the calculator, we can't show directly from the left. Okay, you try to plus first 16 plus 5, you will get 21. Then 21, if you multiply with 13, you will get 273. So your answer is wrong. But it's the same thing you are typing, you are keying in the calculator, but it will show the different number 81, because as I said earlier, calculator will automatically take care all the order of operation. Understand or not? Understand or not? Okay, so I'm moving to the next slide. Yeah. Okay. A scientific calculator automatically, as I said, take care all the order of operation rights. Okay, now work out these examples manually. Manually. Don't use the calculator. Manually. Number 1, Chayangi. Number 2, Luiso. Number 3, Josephine. Number 4. Cannot.
Adish.
Cannot. Number 4, Jose. Number 1, Chayangi. Don't use the calculator. Work out these examples manually without the calculator. And then we can check the answers using the calculator. Because
37.
No, you have to explain to me one by one. Huh? Which one you do first? Which one you do first? Manually means which one you do first?
I take 14 minus 14.
Again.
I took 40 minus 14.
Wrong. You are not calculator. Are you a calculator? Teacher said when you are using calculator, yes, you can type it from left to right, because the calculator will automatically calculate the order of operation. But manually means you have to show the bottommost way. Which one comes first? You have to explain to teacher lah. So that means you are using calculator to find the answer. Am I right? Which one you do first? You have to give me answer one by one.
Divide first.
Cannot divide because 3 we cannot divide. Teacher said either multiplication or division. So you can multiply. Faster, Chayangi. Everybody is waiting.
14 times 14 times
14 times
3.
Very good. And then what is
Uh,
your answer? 14 times 3.
42.
42. And then 42.
42 minus 40.
Minus Chayangi.
40 divided by 7.
Wrong. Wrong. Wrong, Chayangi. You have to do the multiplication and then follow the division, and then the final answer, then only you can minus with the 40. Bottommost, use the bottommost way. If D cannot, use the M first. Divide, yes, of course you can't. 3 cannot divide with 7. So you are multiplying 14 multiply 3, you get 42. And then 42 divide with the 7 first. 42 divide 7, what is your answer?
6.
I need
6, very good. So 6. Adishwara, can you put 6 on the top of the equation there? 14 times. Six on the top. Okay, so now 40 minus 6 is equals to 40 minus 6 is equals to? Is equals to?
Or 34.
34.
34. Very good. Now you can use the calculator to check your answers. 40 minus
It's correct,
14
teacher.
plus 3 divide 7, you should get 34. Adishwara, 34, not 37,
Teacher.
34. Yes, Daniel.
Yeah. Sometimes some of the answers are I type into the calculation, but when I do it like manually, it doesn't work for some reason.
No, no way.
It's
Okay, for example, which one? Adishwara, the
Because the
answer
answer
is
is 30.
36, 34. Okay, very good, Chayangi. Okay, for example,
Teacher,
which one,
can I ask you a
Daniel?
question? Wait. Does multiplication go first or division go first?
Either multiply or division. You have to follow the BODMAS. Division means start with the
Oh.
division first. If divide cannot, for example, question number here, 3 cannot divide with 7. So you go for the multiplication first and then you can divide with 7. Understand or not? It's not such thing
Okay.
like you do the calculation in calculator and then when you do the manually, the answers are different. No. Okay, we work for the question number 2 again. Who's that for
Sure, I
question
type
number
in the
2?
question. I type in the question in the chat.
No. Luiso, because I already asked Luiso to get ready with the answers.
No, I'm saying I don't know this question.
Okay,
This one.
okay. Luiso.
This one here, this one.
Yes, teacher.
Teacher, put in chat.
You put in the chat.
If you do manually, it's different.
Okay, 18 divide 9 plus 5 times 3, 17.
用黄色图他才看得到他的部首。
Also, I got the
Teacher,
17.
may I go to toilet?
Yes, Josephine. Yes, Daniel. Also, I got 17 when I do manually because 18 divide 9, you will get 2, correct? Correct? Correct or not? Daniel, I'm talking to you, Daniel.
Teacher, I typed the question wrong. Sorry, teacher.
Mm.
I got the question
Okay, let's
wrong.
deal with this first. Wait, let's do the questions on the screen first. Luiso, what is your answer? 56 minus 23 times 5 divide 5. Which one you need to do first?
23 times 5.
You can do the division or not first. Divide can or not? 5 divide.
Cannot.
5 cannot divide with 5?
I can.
Can. So 5 divide 5 is equals to
1.
1. 23 times 1 is equals to?
23.
So what do you need to do next?
23. 56
23.
minus 23.
56 times 23?
No, 56 minus 23.
Very good. What is your answer, Luiso?
不用写到完，Elton 不用写到完，像 Miss Emily 这样就好，剩的你擦掉。
What is your
我要
answer?
33.
因为别的我还有别的
33.
字
Very
最
good.
好就
Okay,
好
when you use the calculator, you directly type this equation, you should get 33. It's the same. Very good. 33. Understand or not, class? When you are using calculator, it's different to check the answers. You can type 56 minus 23 times 5 divide 5 in your calculator. You can press the same order as showed in the slide. But when you are doing manually, you have to do the division first, okay? And then multiplication, and then you can do addition or the subtraction. It's better if you follow the BODMAS. Understand or not? Okay.
Teacher, what is the answer, teacher?
Answer is 33.
Okay. Teacher,
Yes, Jania.
I put the question in chat. It was I accidentally put
Okay.
18 instead of 81.
Okay, everybody can see the chat. I got the same, Dania.
Huh?
Even
I
I
also got
type
the
in the
same.
calculator. Yes, even though I type in the calculator also I got 24. If I do manually also I got 24.
24.
Yes, 81 divide 9 is equals to
9.
9. Okay, plus we
Then
can't do
9.
anything. We cannot plus yet because we still
So
have the
times-
multiplication there. 5 times
Yes.
3 is equals to 15, correct?
Yes.
So now 9 plus 15 is equals to?
Oh.
Yes,
24.
that's why
I
teacher
did the
said,
opposite way.
no,
I
you
did
can't do
81
that.
divided by 9 equal 9. Then I do 9 times 3. Then I do
Cannot,
the answer with 5.
cannot. Separately, you have to do separately. Okay, for example, on the screen here, as I mentioned earlier, do the division first, correct or not? Okay, Adishwara, can you please put the bracket for 120 for 6? $120 and divide 6. Put the brackets. Can or not?
Hold on, teacher, I'm doing it.
Okay, 120 divide 6 is equals to what? Class, 120 divide 6 is equals to what?
120 divided by 6 would be
120 divide 6 is equals to
20.
20. Okay, Adish, put 20 on the top here. Okay, 20. Bring it down. Okay, now, which one you need to do next, class? Which one you need to do next? Either plus 65 plus 20 or 20 multiply with the 2 first. Which one you need to do first? Class. Class.
Yes,
Which
you must
one?
a multiplication first.
Very good.
20 times
Multiplication
2
first. 20
be
times
40.
2 is equals to
40.
40. And then as I said just
54
now,
minus 40.
expression, the numeric expression, you have to start from the left. 65 plus
Plus
40.
20.
Right.
40.
40. Understand or not? Now you can use the calculator and check your answer. 65 plus 120 divide 6 multiply 2. You should get the same answer, 105. Correct or not? Check and see your answers. Correct or not? What is your answer after check in the calculator? What is your answers, class?
The answer would be
60 plus 40 is 60.
104. 105.
105. Very good.
105.
Okay, the last question. Who wants to try?
Me, teacher.
Okay, which one you need to do first?
13 times 4.
No.
Huh? 4
Which one you can
divided by
solve? 4 divided by 4. Very good. 4 divided by 4 is equals to
1.
1. 13 times
1.
1. 13 times 1
Will be
is equals
13.
to 13.
13.
Then what you need to do?
Now we need to do 54
Hmm?
plus 13. That would
Very
be
good. So what is your answer? 54 plus 13 is equals to
67.
67. Now you can use your calculator to check your answer.
67.
Also 67. Understand or not?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, any other questions? Chayangi, Adish, Luisa, Wei Feng, Daniel, Herman, Jose, Sheng En, Sheng Wei, Jingze, Josephine, Ang Yiwen, Fiona. Any question?
No, teacher. No questions.
No, teacher.
Sure. Okay. Now, this one is with the brackets one. This is, we call it as a bracket. Adish can remove your answers and mixed operations. Okay, can you see you have to
Okay.
resolve the operation
please
within. This
make
one
sure
is, we
you
call it
type
as
in
a
for the
bracket.
quiz, yeah.
Don't get confused with this first. As
Okay.
usual,
Don't
you have
copy
to
later
work
from the
out.
book.
Adish, mute the mic
Want
for
you
a
to
while.
study.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so you have to work out with the multiplication and division first, and then you have to work out addition and subtraction from the left to right, as I showed just now. Within the bracket, what is this? Few questions, okay, few of the questions, they will show the brackets in the questions, mean they will already put the bracket for you, so it will be easier for you. So you have to follow the BODMAS. Okay, who still remember BODMAS? Tell to me, what does mean by B?
Teacher,
Ah.
bracket is
Hmm?
B.
Hmm?
O is for operation.
Hmm?
D is for division. M is
Hmm?
for multiplication.
Hmm?
A is for addition. S is for subtraction.
Very good. BODMAS. Please remember this BODMAS. I already taught this during the first or second lesson, if I'm not mistaken. Still remember,
Teacher, can you
BODMAS?
spell it out for me?
BODMAS.
BODMAS.
Remember this. Bear this in your mind. So you should know bracket operation. You start with the bracket and then the operation, you start from the division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. Understand or not?
MAS. Okay.
Okay, so now which one we need to do first? 201 plus 16 is in the bracket and then multiply 4. Which one we need to do first? We are doing the bracket one, correct or not? 201 plus 16 is equals to 217. Then only you have to solve the multiplication, because even though the one you are doing inside the bracket is the plus, but you have to start the bracket one first. Understand or not? Understand or not? Okay, solve the bracket first. Okay, 217, and then you multiply with 4, you should get 868. Understand or not?
Understand,
Understand
teacher.
or not? Okay, good. This one. Okay, how to use in the calculator? Also, you have to open your bracket in the calculator. Don't tell me don't know where is the bracket in the calculator. Okay, 201. Who can do it for me? 201. Open the bracket. 201 plus 16. Close the bracket and then multiply 4. What is your answer? Open the bracket in the calculator as well. Because if you didn't put the bracket in your calculator, the calculator will do the operation for the multiplication first, correct or not? So you have to put the bracket also in your calculator. Understand or not?
Teacher, on the Teacher, it's calculator. 828.
828.
28.
No, why I got the 868?
I typed it in. Wait, teacher.
Open the
Must put
bracket.
bracket,
Of course, if not, the calculator will calculate automatically the order of operation, the normal one. Then the calculator will do for the multiplication first. So what is the answer? If you open the bracket, 201 plus 16, close the bracket.
868. It will be 868, teacher.
Yes, 800. You should get 868.
Teacher, what is the difference between bracket and no bracket?
Bracket and no bracket. What is the differences? Means if bracket means bracket is the first operation you have to do. Let's say if the question we don't have any bracket, okay, we can take this as the example. Let's say we don't have the bracket here, okay?
Okay.
After the B is what? Operations, correct?
Operation.
We have to ignore the bracket. Let's say if we don't have the bracket in the equation, we ignore the bracket. And then operation. What operation we need to start first? D, correct?
Yes.
Followed by the M.
Division.
And then followed by the A. And then followed by the S. So which one we need to do first? Plus or times?
We must
This
times.
one. Yes, times. Understand or not? If what is the
Yes.
differences between with bracket or without bracket means if with bracket, you do the bracket equation first. If no bracket means ignore the bracket means it that means no bracket for that questions mean you don't have to bother about the bracket lah. Ignore the B
Okay.
in the bottom-most, okay? And then you follow with the operation. Which operation you need to start first? Is the division, and then multiplication, and then addition and subtraction. Understand or not?
Understand, teacher.
Okay, the last one. This one is the example. Okay, can you see another example here? Order of operations. This one. Bracket, you have to solve the brackets problem here. Okay, let's say first bracket. 46 minus 7 is equals to 39. Then you have to follow the divide tree and then plus sign here because you still have one more bracket here. Correct or not?
Yes.
Okay, but inside the bracket one, which one you need to solve first?
We must solve the
Multiplication. lah.
multiplication, then
Okay,
the
so 20 plus 9, you should get 29. Correct?
yes.
Okay, now you already solved the bracket. Okay, now no more bracket ready. 39 divide 3 plus 29. Correct or not?
Yes.
Okay, now which one you need to solve first now? Bracket done, the operation, which one you need to start first? Of course, la division. Correct or not? 39 divide 3, you should get 13. 13 plus 29 is equals to 42. Understand or not? Understand or not? Understand or not? Okay, so we still have one more slide, the last one. It's okay. Tomorrow I can open this slide. We can do the answers together and then we move to 2.2, section 2. Okay. So the worksheets are already in the Edmodo. As usual, teacher will upload the video